What's up out there, all you wild and crazy YouTubers? Guess what? It's hump day. Y'all made it through Monday. You made it through Tuesday. Here we are. It's Wednesday. Good to see you, AIM09. I hope you're doing well. She came in earlier. I'm sure she's sleeping by now. She's currently, I believe, in maybe Tokyo. Maybe that's where she's at right now. Hey, Chew, what's up? Chew, I got your email. Thank you for sending the claim email. I appreciate that. Art by Bull. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here if we can get. I'm going to get into the stream. Hey, there we go. Tell me why I was listening to music on here before. Before I went live, I almost started playing music at the beginning of going live. And, well, copyright strikes don't usually help you broadcast well. No. So I figure I better hold off on it, Bull. Miss Texas Val. She's going to beat me with a stick. Miss Texas, I have the bracelet that you like, but I did not remember to bring the other necklace and bracelet and earrings with me. And I made myself a promise that I was either going to sell the stuff or I was going to bring it back before I brought more with, right? Because, I mean, my place is looking like Macy's or something. This is not right, you know? So, but I do have the big bracelet and I got some other cool jewelry that I showed the other day. Doing good. Been a great week, Jeff. Won a batarang and 3 ounces of silver. Nice. Congratulations, Bull. Now you have to show at least the bracelet. I know, I'm going to. I apologize. I'm just one person and I'm doing like, uh, so Jennifer is 34, going to be 34. She's 33, right? Going to be 34. Every day she is just amazed at how much I'm doing. And I'm like, are you serious? And she's got the girls, so she's always busy. Life is just busy, right, Miss Texas? No matter who you are, if you're out there living, you're busy. There ain't no getting around it, right? We're just busy. I'm busy because I enjoy being busy. When I'm not busy, I have too much time to think. And trust me, folks are better off if I don't get to thinking about the list or other craziness, right, Miss Texas? We're better off if Jeff just stays in sell mode and sells stuff and goes out and finds cool stuff for us. Speaking of cool things, there's a coin show coming up on Friday. I believe the Guthrie Coin Club, which is a little town, a little bit away from mine, not very far though. It's kind of, yeah, probably about 30 minutes maybe for where I live. So plan on going to that. I know there's going to be a few other YouTubers probably end up there also. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some things maybe for some of y'all. I got some wish list going. I got posted up here on a posted note. Some things I'm gonna be looking for at the show for you. So, and no telling what I might find at the show, right? And y'all have seen me function at shows before. So this is how I'm gonna do it. I didn't get a table at this show, unfortunately. I wish I would have. I kind of really wish I would have, but not how it worked out. I was busy trying to get the vehicle legal and do other stuff that day. I just couldn't go do it. Right. So, any rate, what I am going to go do is make sure I go, publicize the shop and publicize the YouTube channel and whatnot channel. I'm going to go try to make some new plugs. I'm going to make some of them some new plugs because I go to the show with cash, but I'm going to the show with gold, and I'm going to the show with silver. See, I go in full negotiating mode. And I do know this: when the show closes, no one likes having to pack up all their stuff and go home with it. You know what I mean? So they are more likely to cut a deal if you're going to buy it in bulk and if they don't have to load it up again. That's what I love about coin shows. Not only do I get to see cool stuff that people get to bring in, but I'm that guy. I'm going to be the last one to leave that show because I'm going to be looking for that one person that's going to say, okay, I'll give you a deal on all of it if you just take it all so I ain't got to load it. Yep, Miss Texas, I'm that guy. I already got that goal in mind. I do every time I go to a coin show or anything else. I'm already looking to buy someone out. That's how it goes. That's business, y'all. That's how we grow. And it's just how I roll. Can you imagine, Miss Texas? Hey, I don't know whatever gave me that mentality, but by age of 9, I already had it. So here I am. Whole different line of work, and I'm loving it. Silver and gold is, much better than other things you could be doing on the sales side of things. Right, Miss Texas? Miss Texas is like, and I enjoy shiny things. Okay, so Miss Texas is the only one talking to me besides Bull, who won a bunch of stuff. Heck yeah. So, Bull, you can come share that with me? No, I've already got some batarangs. I figure I gotta tell you that because if I ask him if he's gonna share with me, he might really. I enjoy silver things. I hear you. I like shiny stuff, right? And I really like the history and things. And dadgummit, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have got me looking up jewelry now. And now I'm finding out more about jewelry, like that piece that I showed you, Miss Texas, that wasn't the piece you were looking for. Man alive, y'all, they're made in Mexico by an artist that's like passed away. That's why they're so sought after and all this other fancy. It's just amazing some of the stuff, right? The history, even in the jewelry, right? She has, Miss Annette has had struggles with her health for a minute, y'all. That's why I always ask y'all to pray for her. I'm not at liberty to tell you a whole lot more than that, but just keep her in your prayers, you know. I'm glad you noticed her absence too. I do miss her when she ain't here. She's not been here or whatnot either. Hey, I'm a whole mess in the morning time, y'all. I ain't got no mods on whatnot in the morning time, just FYI. That doesn't mean to come over there and start acting stupid because I will block you quickly. No, no, I'm just saying. So yeah, prayers out to Miss Annette for sure. And yeah, Miss Furry every once in a while flies in there in the morning time, but ain't too many people up and about, I guess, at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:15. Maybe they're not on the interweb yet. 8:15 is when my morning whatnot show starts, at least 5 days a week. I do the morning game 5 days a week over on whatnot. That's been a blast. It's growing. Yes, definitely. Prayers from Miss Annette. Y'all just keep her in your prayers and in your thoughts. We got Chew in the building. Okay. I've recovered the bracelet. Miss Texas, give me some health tips here, or anybody else that might have a clue. Okay, so I can get through the day and everything just great. I come back here like just now, sit down here, start streaming with Yuns, do all the stuff, say hi and everything. I'm sitting here doing that, and then all of a sudden I got a yawn. But it ain't even like I'm tired, but I just get the yawns. What causes that? See, and if I think about it enough, I can yawn again. No, but I'll be up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So explain that to me. There ain't no way these things are gonna be something wrong. No. I'm looking at the scales going, I don't know. I think maybe they're broke. No. That seems about right. 20.907. Oh my goodness. Lack of oxygen. Yeah. Yep. I think so, Miss. Think so, Miss Texas. Think you're right. And I think it happens more when I'm here than at work because I vape more, right? When I'm at work, I don't vape. Like, I don't just sit there and I come in here to stream. I done hit this thing like 6 times since the stream started. Say I'm gonna hit it a seventh. So with other health stuff I got going on, probably not good, right? This is exactly what the doctor told me to. What's the length? Holy cow. Now you got me. Now you got me measuring stuff. Well, I got a feeling it's the size that'll fit you. No, I'm playing. Here we go. I got you. It is 9 inch plus the clasp. So 9 inch plus the bell where it hooks together. It's probably about 9 1/4, 9.5 inches. She said, "What's the weight?" Oh my goodness. 20 point. I can't remember right now. Hold on. Let me hook it back together. It won't go on the scales unhooked because I got to put it up there as like a pile. It wants to be hooked on itself to stay on there. 20.904. So basically 21. 21. I hope it adjusts, she says. I don't know that it does. Miss Texas, you better not get it if you want it to be smaller. I don't think it adjusts, ma'am. Here, I'll show you. There's the facet on it. So check this out, Miss Texas. I told you this stuff is like super cool because as big as this chain looks, it should like weigh a ton, right? Like the thing should weigh like 60 grams. But this is sterling silver, like woven wire. Just super cool. But yes, ma'am, it does not adjust. It does not adjust. It does not adjust, Miss Texas. I'm sorry. That one there might not be for you, but check this out. Now, you didn't comment on this one. Huh. I don't know where the one's at that I was talking about. I can't find it now. It figures. Oh, here we go. This is why I don't like just bringing this stuff to the pad to show you, man. If life wasn't so complicated, we'd just go live from the shop. But people are idiots, and we got insurance issues and everything else we got to jump through going live there. So we'll be going live from a location. I can't pronounce it right. Disclosed location, which will be the shop, not the shop. You know what I mean? We'll be behind the scenes to keep everything else happy in the whole city of Edmond. All the great things that we get to jump through business wise here. It's amazing. Bam, check that out. So there's your marks. Check this out. Talk about does it adjust? What? All sterling silver. There is no other component in it. I was amazed by it. It's because when they make this, it's kind of like a Cuban. They make all the links together. They solder them individually, and then they solder them together right here where they put the tag on. That's this little meeting place. And you get two of them. So they're like that. And then you put them on like so. Slide your little arm in there, however you get it in there. But they're interlocked, so there's like two of them. It's basically like one that's just wrapped around itself. Pretty cool. It made me think of you because you like flashy stuff that's kind of bigger. You know what I mean? Like bulky pieces. That's why I grabbed it. I was grabbing things from Miss Texas because she's truly like my only reseller that sticks with me and is in here buying stuff all the time. So she's the one I've been jewelry shopping for at the shop whenever I go through stuff. Until some of the rest of them start speaking up again, I don't know what to save out for them. I know what some other folks like, but they got to be in here. If they're not in here, I can't just bring you stuff to sell you if you're not here. Right, Miss Texas? Oh, well, this thing's too big for these scales. She said that's kind of cool. Poor Miss Texas is like, dang it, Jeff, it don't adjust. It's okay. Miss Texas, I told Dobbs, I was like, you know what, though? It'll melt good. It ain't got no stuff in it. I told him that the other day. He likes to yell every time I'm starting to melt stuff because he's like, the bracelets. Well, the one, I don't know. I got to go weigh the other one, Miss Texas. Let me come back. I got to go to the bigger scales. I'll be right back. Sorry. It's too bulky to put on these little scales I got. Sorry. I must go out front. I'll be back. $37 on the big one. Okay. So the rubber band looking one is 37 grams. This one right here, 37 grams. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a tag on it so that I know what it is in case you don't buy it so that I don't have to go do that again. 37 grams. Okay. Now it's tagged. I got you, ma'am. Hold on. Let me do the math for you. I'll get you some prices. Hey, anybody else that's in here wants to speak up, y'all can. By the way, there is a game going to be running if you want to play. Just saying. You could potentially win some silver tonight for a pretty good price. Or some gold. I'll leave that up to y'all. And I'm sorry, I'm not being a jerk when I say no, I don't have any more fractional for y'all. It's just that, dang, man. Price of it's getting higher and higher. Right, Miss Texas? I'm thinking they should have grabbed the fractional when they had a chance. I'm sorry. I'm coming a little more tight with the gold. I'm bullish on gold right now. I have been, but I think it's going to be 35 is where it rests at by the end of this year. The way it's moving, it could be pretty quickly. Could be halfway through this year, actually. Okay. So let me... Hold on, Miss Texas. I haven't dropped off the planet or anything yet. Maybe. I'll be done. The heck? Here we go. Okay, so Miss Texas, I'd have to be at $81.40. It says $81.40, but I'm not going to do the 40 cents. I'll say $81 on the one that looks like the bands. This one right here. That one weighs 37 grams. So it'd be $81. $81. It says $81.40, but we're going to say $81. So $81 for that one. And the price on the other one... Let me see. I wish, I could still be at where I was on the price of silver when you first started buying jewelry from me, but we got to remember, I think silver at that point was at like, I don't know, $25 an ounce. It's not $25 an ounce anymore. Unfortunately, y'all, as the price of metal goes up, so does the price of metal. I don't know how else to... So the other one is 21 grams. And it would be $47. Is that right? Yeah. $46. It says $46.50. See, it's wanting to give me change now. This is where we're at. We're at odd numbers even for silver. It don't want to give me even amounts. It wants to give me odd numbers. So hopefully she heard that. I don't know if she did or not. Anybody else hear that? If you speak up, whoever speaks up first can get it. Meanwhile, I don't know what exactly this is, but I just know it's some kind of name brand thing. And he was about to come unglued when I was talking about melting it. So whatever that JCM means, maybe some of y'all know. JCM? Who is JCM? Well, you better buy it all at under $2 a gram because they're idiots for selling it to you that cheap. They're going to hate their own ass in about 6 months. There's a little bit of me that hates my own ass for selling mine as cheap as I had been because I'm making more by melting it. They just don't know how to refine it. If they were smart, they would learn how. And then they would turn that sterling silver into 999 and they would make more money by taking it to the refinery than messing with selling jewelry. But you should definitely buy all of it you can at under $2 a gram because, yeah, I'm saying there's an idiot born every day, so take advantage of it when you can find it. They ain't smart enough to know what they got if they're selling it at that price online because they're also paying fees to somebody. Only reason I can't be at that is because of fees, right? I'm having to pay fees to PayPal just to get the money out of PayPal. It's, yeah, you should be. Matter of fact, you should send me, hey, Miss Texas, you ever feel like, sharing that information with me? Let me know. Miss Texas is like, hell no, I will buy them out. She already knows. I'll be like, well, let me see here. I'm terrible. You better not tell me, Miss Texas, I'm a terrible competitor. I will literally buy them out. I will buy them out and then laugh at them when I'm selling their stuff 6 months from now for the price that it will be at 6 months from now. Because that's what I do. I just buy bulk stuff. I set it. I label what date I bought it. And then usually I break it out about 6 months later. Because by then I'm going to see my money plus. It's just how precious metals work. At least if you know how to work it. See, she laughing at me. She ain't never going to send me that. Okay, I'll be waiting for the website. She's like, ain't happening, man. She watched me go live the other day and go into a shop and end up leaving with their business instead of them getting my business. What? I'll buy the JCM bracelet. Even though it's too big, I might be able to shorten it and clasping it into itself in loops. Oh, Miss Texas, I don't know. I don't know, darling. And then if you do, I'm going to feel bad if it messes it up. Oh, you know what? Miss Texas. Okay. I take that back. You're right. Absolutely correct, Miss Texas. Look at here what I just did. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? You like the Morgan? That one, there's a 1882 New Orleans. So, Miss Texas, check it out. There's the eye, right, for it to go into. But, now you mentioned that, and I thought, okay, I'm going to try it out for her. Check it out. It really does fit really well in there. Hooks right in. So you can, potentially shorten it. At least that way, right? So there we go. There you go, Miss Texas. I just learned something. There we go. You can leave that on it for, resale sake. It also has, marks on it, the markings, and probably the JM initials, I think, right there also. Sterling silver. Yeah, so you might want to keep that just because it goes with the only way you're getting it off there is to cut it off, by the way. This piece is also soldered and made solid. There is no interlinks anywhere. It's all one piece. So, yeah, there we go. She says, okay, do you want to run it? I don't know, Miss Texas. I feel bad now. Now you make me feel like I'm beating you up on the price because I can't do $2. I guess I can. It's just I like to make money too. Basically, I'm just bringing it to the house and selling it to you. I'm just wasting time in between. Let me see. Let me do it that way. Holy smokes. Okay, 21 times 2. They're going to make it 22. I mean, 42? 42, there you go. You're going to save a couple of bucks. And then you're going to have to pay for shipping. So, Darren Gray, how you doing? Got you. I mean, I can do that. I'm going to do that for you this time, Miss Texas, but I'm pretty much going to put myself on notice that I'm not going to be selling jewelry at $2 a gram anymore. It just ain't happening. I will melt it and refine it first because all it takes is for me spending 2 hours letting it heat up, throwing some borax in it, and using a graphite stick to whip it up, and I can turn it into 999, and then I can make my money on it. You know what I mean? The refiner will pay me better than what I'm getting on it being sterling, minus the stones. Muscle Shell, how you doing? Miss Texas, it's yours. Sold to Miss Texas. I'm not even going to run the video. I'm tired of getting copyright strikes and claims all the time and getting stupid emails from YouTube. That's truly why they don't push this, y'all, because I'm that guy. You send me a stupid email, I will send you one back. What not only did that one time, and since then they've not chose to do that kind of shit. I don't know who was on their team that sent that one email to me, but they ain't did that again. They just apologized a lot afterwards. He said, I seen some around. Miss Texas. That one's yours at 42. Still of the day. She just got me. She beat me on that one. She said, I need, what now? I need an 85 Morgan, I think. Well, if you think, you let me know. And I'll look and see if I got one for you. 85, I think, is that a key date? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Let me know. Miss Texas, I got you, ma'am. That'll start your new wallet, I believe. There you go. 42. Appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, congratulations on your little honey hole you've got located right now, wherever it's at, because they're idiots. The way the price of precious metals are right now, they obviously either don't know or don't understand or can't do math. But definitely buy all that you can, because if I find out where it's at, I'm buying it all. And I'm going to melt 90% of it. So there you go. If you want to save it as jewelry, don't tell me where it's at. Hmm? Right. Oh man, you sold your Libertad coin ring. God, I'm glad you didn't bring it to me. Jeez, y'all. You know what almost makes me sadder than anything else is when I'm sitting there tearing apart jewelry and it's got the gold coins in it, and the rings and the earrings. Shiva knee. Dove season, it almost breaks my heart. Y'all know they ain't got no numismatic value no more at all, right? Once you put it into jewelry, all it is gold weight at that point. That's it. Absolutely ruins coins to put them in jewelry. They have no numismatic value left. Very hard to get them out without causing significant damage. So, I mean, people enjoy doing it though. Muscle Shell probably enjoyed wearing that Libertad, but when it comes to resale value, you're screwed. You're going to have to take that to somewhere that's just going to buy it for gold weight or silver weight, depending on what it is you get. Hi guys, I'm bringing old hay. What? I'm burning old hay. Oh, okay. Is it the fun kind of hay or just regular old hay? I think he's got the hay going, y'all. Hey, hey. So coin show Friday. I think it's being held by the Guthrie Coin Club. So any of y'all that's in the Oklahoma area, hey Bull, our Bull artist, where's Bull artist at? Artist Bull guy in here running, winning all the boomerangs and things. Wherever you're at, I know you live here in Oklahoma. You might want to talk to your folks, see if you can come to the coin show. See, that give you a chance to meet up with me and at least a handful of other YouTubers that's going to be there, I think. I don't hell. Heard it will make you What does? Okay, so now what does nay mean? Oh, he said just don't in hell. I thought Dove Season said I don't in hell. I was like, okay, I want to know what it is making him hay. Oh, like a horse. I got you. Whinny. Whinny like a horse? Eh. He said, nay. Think that's a goat that you're talking about, Dove Season. Nah. Eh. Could be a sheep. Could be could be a horse. But I'm pretty sure when a horse does it, it's called a whinny. No. I only know that because I used to raise horses, so oh my goodness. So, Dove Season, I've got a list of stuff that you want me to look for. Stranger things could happen, right? Whoa. You giant. So we know that I like my cozy TV, right? It's the name of the channel that plays like all the old shows that's good shows, right? So I'm watching the Monsters the other day. And it was the episode where Grandpa Monster went to go act like he was the horse for Eddie Monster to ride or whatnot. You know, I mean, yeah. Anyways, the horse was talking, right? And then when they were getting to do it and turn around, you could see the peanut butter at the top of its teeth where they'd put the peanut butter in there to make it lick its lips to make it look like it's talking. Spoiler alert, in case you didn't know, that's how they do that. They just put peanut butter at the top of their teeth, and the horse just naturally licks its lips, trying to get the peanut butter licked off the inside of its teeth. Little tidbits, right? My daughter's driving up, so I'll be away for a bit, just letting you know, in case you decide to show more jewelry. Oh, God. I can't, Miss Texas. Nah. All right. You have fun. God bless you. Be safe. We'll see you when you get back. I wonder how many states my package has been through today. It's now in Michigan. I don't know, Miss Furry. Miss Furry, I don't know why you keep playing nice with those people. My hands are tied on my end, but what you need to do is call whatever post office has got your stuff right now and see if they're open. If they are, you need to tell them. You need to get that package and get it to its address directly. Like at this point, you need to stop it, hold it, and send it to me, you assholes. You know what I mean? That's the only way you're going to get it. I don't know why it's stuck in a loop, and God bless you for following it around, but following it around ain't going to get it to you, furry. And I've already called and talked to him, and I can't be the one to tell them, hey, I need you to hold it and get it to my address. Only you can do that. So you're going to need to contact them and tell them, hey, I know my package is at your office right now. Like when you look it up right now on the internet, which you should do right now, you need to write down what holding facility it is at, and you need to call them like in the morning at 8 o'clock, first thing, and be like, hey, you got package number da 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 da. You need to hold that package right now. It's been in transit for a freaking month almost. And yeah, well, over half a month anyway. So yeah, but you got to be the one to do it. I can call and tell them to cancel it and hold it. They're going to charge me $26, which I'm going to charge you. And if you want me to do that, I will. And they'll ship the package right back to me tomorrow. But that's the only way I can stop it from roaming around. I can do that, but it's going to cost you 26 more dollars to get it. So if you don't want me to do that, you're going to need to contact the post office and tell them, hey, I want my freaking package held right now. Go get it, put it in your hand, and then send it to my freaking address, like directly right now. You're going to have to be firm with them. If not, you're going to just keep watching your shit bounce around until it ends up missing. You know what I mean? They're going to potentially lose your package because right now they're just playing kickball with it. I mean, that's my only other options, Furry. That's the only options I can give you. I can call and stop the package. They will stop it right where it's at and send it back to me. That does cost $26. So that is an option for you. But it would be much easier if you would take the time to call them, like first thing in the morning. Whatever postal service has it at their shop. Like, you know what I mean? It literally tells you. It told me. I don't know. Yeah. It'll tell you what holding facility has it, and that's who you need to call. And you need to call them at 8 o'clock in the morning, like when the doors crack open. You need to be the first phone call they hear ringing. Just saying. If you don't, and if you take it with a grain of salt and don't do what I tell you, then you might be crying the blues about a missing package, and there ain't going to be nothing I can do to help you with it. Blows my mind that everything has been getting routed back down around through Texas, and God bless them. I'm gonna call some folks and be like, "Hey, look, man, y'all doing too much. You can't hold up all the United States mail just because you're trying to get your shit done before you all get booted out of the country. We need to be able to have our mail service back to right. Everything shouldn't be going back through Texas, right, Furry? Furry lives north of me. Tell me why it went up there, came back to Texas, went back up there, came back to Texas again. I don't live in Texas. I live in Oklahoma. FYI, the powers to be are directing the mail that direction for a reason. So God bless them. Hurry up and get all your dope money moved around so that we can get on with life here in the United States. Quit dicking with our mail. that's that's my theory on it, dove season, because it's got a strange loop it's running. You hear me? And it ain't just been Furry's package. It's been several of them. I've been tracking packages from different ones, and for whatever reason, all my stuff likes to go back down through Texas again a couple of times. It don't matter how far north it's going. But it stops at packaging places, and somehow one of them gained weight before it went to Texas, and then it left Texas weighing the same as it did when I shipped it. So I don't know what they got going on, but I'm saying there's a bigger picture out there. So Furry, if you don't want to lose your shit in all the little games they're playing right now, you probably want to contact the post office, tell them to grab your package, hold it, and get it sent to you. You hear me? Just saying. Yeah, Ohio's a long ways away from Texas. And seeing as how it made it all the way to your state, like twice to the border and then back to Texas, and seeing as how I don't even live in Texas, I live in Oklahoma. Seeing as how other packages of mine have all got done the same way and rerouted back to Texas and back up through. Just saying. It's not a good time for you to have a package out there missing. If y'all have missing packages, get on the. That's why we send you tracking numbers. You do know that, right? So you can track your packages. So if you have a problem, you can contact the person holding it, which is the post office. That number will pop right up with your tracking. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be there. So you need to contact them probably right away. Like, Furry, when I told you last week you needed to contact them right away and stay on them, we shouldn't be having this conversation right now. Just saying. Assertiveness will get things done. Not pushing it and not getting it done, you might end up just without your stuff. That's not good. You know what I mean? I love you to death. I want you to see you get your shinies, so you're gonna need to get on the post office. And see, y'all, I'm a numbers person. Numbers don't lie. So yeah, I notice little things like when the weight of my packages grow and shrink. So so I'm not gonna say that I kind of feel like I know what they're doing, but I feel like that a lot of it's being done quickly because of the stuff that's changing right now in the US. So it's not a good time for y'all to have packages out there all willy nilly. You're gonna need to get a hold of them and find them. It's in Michigan. I did call them multiple times this week. So it's in Michigan now? Well, now before it was in Texas, we had located it somewhere else up north. What you mean they didn't have any information? Oh, Miss Furry, I'll tell you what. Okay, so Miss Furry, seeing as how this is being recorded, just so I don't get my ass sued, I'm gonna call the post office tomorrow for you, if that's okay with your promotion, with your permission. You can just give me your little typing verbal permission right now, and tomorrow I'm gonna get a hold of a post office and a postmaster that's gonna get your package heading your direction. So that's okay with you? See, because that's like got some legal boundaries to it, so I just need your okay to do it. But I can do it. And don't worry, they won't show up with your mail with the SWAT team. I won't threaten anybody. I know the law, so I'll just make them do their job. I'm good at that. And you gotta remember, I got a associate here that works for the post office, so I got a little inside pull too. What up, flashback? VA means view address when it comes to shipping. I'm looking at this little thing. Verified address is another VA that they use. That's it. That's your only two options when it comes to USPS. That's what their little decoder here is telling me. Plan on going up there again tomorrow. God bless, Furry. Hey, I know a lot of people are this way, but don't be, Furry. Tomorrow, if you really want to find out, you're gonna need to be there at like 7:30 at the post office. Okay? I know it don't open till 8, darling, but you're gonna need to be there at 7:30. Okay. I can't get, man, God bless. I know some really good folks that I don't even know how y'all function out there in life because if they need to go to the post office over a package, they might not get there until afternoon. Well, I got news for you. By noon, maybe even by 8:30, that package won't be at that post office anymore. By then, it might have already got on another truck and be heading some freaking where else. And then how you gonna track that down? You know what I mean? So you don't want to. You get to be there like, I don't know. Yeah, we ordered a scale from China. It doesn't work. We got yeah. Oh my goodness. So Daryl, oh my God, Daryl about the Chinese stuff. So Daryl, the scale don't work, but does the printer work? The printer works good. Awesome, awesome. So see, that's the most important part, right? Hey man, I'll sell you some scales. They got scales everywhere. You ain't got no head shops in your town, they got scales right there. Uh, Pretty sure you can get scales just about anywhere. Hell, run to Walmart. They got some there. They a little big for what you need probably, but they got some. The printer is my first concern because I've got one that we got from, okay, so Kanzi that used to come up. Y'all remember Kanzi, our little friend from overseas? So he, you know, had got this printer, this roller printer, ordered it from China. Couldn't get it to work right for anything. So then he was making a deal with Miss MJ to sell it to her. So then I stepped in and ended up with the printer for MJ so that she could make labels because she really planned on getting into streaming a little more and things. And it was before she became a manager of her work. So now she's a little busier with work and we don't get to see her as much. But at any route, so now I've got this roller printer that came from China. And this is the problem with the Chinese roller printer, right? Before the Chinese roller printer, the roller printer I had used was a Rollo. The Rollo would, I could go into Whatnot, shrink down my labels that they send on the email, and the roller printer, the Rollo would print it out. Now, fast forward to the Chinese version that I got now. Hey, it won't shrink down the Whatnot ones. It prints out a label that is either the size of a thumbnail or a label that is like just two letters of the label. It's so big. You know what I mean? It don't have an in between. It's not happy with Whatnot's emails for their shipping labels. So henceforth, I had to go buy the whole big printer with, I just decided I'd just go business and just get the big thing that did everything. So that way I don't have to worry about it. I do have to buy ink for the dang thing like once a week right now, but I'm shipping out 200 packages a week. You know what I mean? So a little different than just here on YouTube where I was knocking out 20, 25 packages a week. Miss Kelly says I look like I need sleep all the time. I mean, maybe my eyes are probably looking a little worn because I'm on a computer day and night. You remember Dobbs runs a pretty good size eBay. I'm helping with that. I'm doing the Whatnot. I'm doing the YouTube. I'm doing some other stuff with Drip, trying to get it all figured out. So you put all that together with putting in hours at the shop and putting in hours trying to co-parent with someone in another state. Speaking of which, keep your fingers crossed. The girls got a ball game this weekend. We're hoping they do good. Man, yeah. So life, right? I'm sorry, Miss Kelly. She did yesterday. She's like, "You look like you need a nap." What? I'm not showing my face today because today I feel like I probably look like I need a nap. My eyes do feel kind of. I feel like I might have some baggage going on underneath them deals. So, Miss Kelly, how's it feel to be 24 in a day? Miss Kelly's birthday was yesterday on the 1st, and she's a whole 24 and a day old. It's always good, right? A star. 13 stars, winner's choice. Bam, there you go. Just woke up. Oh my goodness, had a little after work nap. Well, wakey wakey. No different. I'm always tired. Oh, well, you know what? Miss Kelly, we just got to get you to let's give Miss Kelly some energy, y'all. We all need some energy, right? Can we say jump, jump? There you go. Anyway, so we fired up the game in case y'all decide you want to play. Meanwhile, back on the farm, hey, whatnotters, if you're in here watching, don't be bashful. Speak up, y'all. None of these folks will bite you. I know this might seem crazy as shit. There's no button to swipe. There's no other things that you're used to right now. But the way you connect with the host, who is, this guy up here, you go ahead and it's through PayPal. That's how we take the payments. If you purchase through my auctions, I ship out primarily like once a week, even though if you do make a large purchase or any purchase at all and you want it shipped out immediately, I will. I have a flat rate shipping, right? It's $6. It don't matter if you put a pound in it. I'm gonna send it to you for $6. Okay, $6 throughout the week. That's your shipping. PayPal is my only form of payment. We use PayPal friends and family to avoid the other overhead fees. If you feel more comfortable with goods and services, PayPal is okay with that with me. So you can send that way also. If you do, it's going to cost you an extra $1.50 to send it goods and services. Just an FYI. Friends and family won't cost you any extra fee at all. May bite if provoked. Oh my gosh. Dove season. That's not called biting. I call that foreplay most times, but nibbling. I don't think he knows, y'all. Look, his idea of a bite is not the same, right? I worked today during work. I made first strike design for spray can. Awesome. So, Miss Kelly, future videos that we may need. We're going to need a countdown sniper video. I don't know how to act about. That's the only reason I kept it last month was I couldn't get myself to pull the plug on StreamYard because I couldn't let the videos go. So I need to let go of the videos anyways, right? But that was like a big old piece of my life, and so I'm turning all of it off. But that's okay. I've moved on, so I guess I should be ready to just let the videos move on also, right? Nibble, yes. Bite, no. Lick, lick, suck, suck, nibble, no. She says, nibble, nibble. Don't do it. It's a trick. We got a squirrel in the building. Sounds like that might be against health codes, but it's not. She's a trained squirrel. She's housebroke for the most part. Good to see you, MJ. She gonna beat me with the stick. Daryl, did you want one on the game, buddy? You're not blue, so I don't think you've got connected to my PayPal. So we'd have to figure out how to get you all connected up. Yeah, the squirrels know how to bite properly. What? Oh man. Was a yucky day here today. Now hold on to this weather forecast. Look at this stuff. Reasons you don't want to go to Canada, y'all. We got dove season on too. Thank you, Dove. Yeah, but you haven't, Daryl. None of that matters, buddy. I don't think you've understood me though. People had been sending to the wrong PayPal's, and I had been real kind about it, but I'm not kind about it anymore. So, so here's the deal. If you want on the race, we're gonna have you send me $1, in which case I'll send it back to you. We'll get you all hooked up, and then I can turn you blue, and we can have you go from there. And I know you've probably had to do it before, but you know, something I have to do to keep you all safe, to keep you from losing your money. Because if you send it to one of them clowns that's just scamming off the top, then it's just lost money. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing I can do about it but feel bad for you. I refuse to take a loss to it anymore. So the best I can do is have you go ahead and send $1. Make sure that you, yeah, yep, pretending to be me. Hey, they got it spelt every other way in the world, right? Missing letter here, an extra O there, a zero, or O's where zeros should be. I got you. If you want to, I got you. Well, let me send $1 on PayPal, friends and family. I'm just going to refund it back to you, but that way we make sure you get the right PayPal. So the best way to go into it is going to be, the email is crumplerjeff. And see, now the ass clowns have heard this enough times that they've probably got something close to this set up themselves. So you, at the end of it, you want to put in at JC Stacker. So it's crumplerjeff006 at gmail.com. Then you want to put in at JC Stacker. That'll make sure you got the right one. My name's Jeffrey. I do not use my sticker logo on my thing. That's one of their little scam things that they've been doing. It's just going to be a J. I'm a Jeffrey. That is I. So let me know when you send that $1. I can let you know I got it, send it back to you, and then we can go on to the next one. Meanwhile, if anybody else wants in this deal, if you're not blue, well, you just heard that. You know what you got to do, right? If I know it's a drag and a pain in the ass, and hey, the next time you're over there at one of them other channels, just tell them thank you for making you have to do that. So I don't know. That's the best I can tell you. You'll know those channels because you don't see me in their chats. You know what I mean? So that'll kind of give you a wide range that you can aim for. PayPal, come on, let's go. All right, MJ, we got 4 spots down, I believe. As soon as I read this a little bigger. Why does this? Okay. Got you, Daryl. Okay, I just refunded you that dollar. So if you want to send for two of them, you can. That'd be great. And that takes four off the race so far, y'all. So we got nine open. Nine open. And it's only $4 a star, y'all. Oh man. Great, Miss Kelly. Kick me in the balls real hard. Just go ahead. Stomp on my foot. She's like, Beans, how you're already having a rough time here having to do this. I'm just gonna deflate your hopes of me getting my gift today. I didn't get it. Ugh. What? So can I send eight now? Yes, you can. So you're getting one for you and one for Darren? Okay, I'll take you off of one and put Darren on one. I already had you on two of them, bud. I got you. And put his brother Darren in. Gotcha. Very kind, very kind. How's Darren doing? Seen him earlier. Y'all know every morning during the week, 5 days a week, between 8:15 and 8:10, we start a whatnot show. Pretty fun. $5 a spot, 10 spots on a wheel. Spin it for an ounce of silver, your choice. Three spots altogether. Okay, I got you. So then you would need to send 12 in total. How's work going, Miss MJ? All right, gotcha. 64 degrees. Odd weather forecast. 64 degrees tomorrow. Nice. Miss Annette. Miss Annette, how you doing? Big hugs. Miss Annette, Miss Texas was asking about you. She's worried about you. She's just concerned she hadn't seen you much. So they're praying for you too. She got that stick, y'all. She's got the magic stick. I didn't do it, Miss Annette. I swear. Look here. What happened was you didn't get your shipment until 3:30. Well, there you go. Leave it to the shipping companies. Miss Kelly didn't get her mail again today. Miss Kelly, I hope you get it soon. Snow today, 64 degrees tomorrow. Nature smoked too much, 420. Ah, she said Mother Nature is on one in Canada. Oh, anything pina colada flavored. Now, I happen to know that they got some pina colada flavored stuff. Don't ask how I know, Dove. I'm just saying. Somebody told me. Hey, now, see, hey, I'm a guy that, I'm a heterosexual male that's in the dating game, right? Like, Not so much. I'm pretty much off the market now, but still yet. Knowing somebody that, manages an adult shop, helps. If you ever need anything to spice things up, you definitely got an advantage there. Just saying. So, yeah, I can say that without shame, Dove. They definitely got some pina colada flavored stuff. Just saying. Need me to send you some stuff, buddy? Is that where you're at in life? You got some explaining to do if they pull that package over in there. I don't I don't know how you claim insurance on that. You mean well, what happened was my my pina colada edible underwear disappeared with my yeah, see there, any flavor. What? Not any flavor. I happen to know for fact they don't have mango splash in most things. It's kind of disappointing because I like mango. But there you go. Hey, I'm just, I'm that guy, man. I'm gonna hook y'all up the best I can. I know there's a few people been butthurt a couple times because I can't ship y'all no weed, no anything crazy like that. I ain't trying to break no laws, get myself locked up or yourselves. But when it comes to other things, I mean, we can ship just about anything, right? I mean, Furry, we're trying to figure out. Furry's gonna bring me a pizza. She can put herself in a box and label it just like we did the one that's going back and forth between all the states. She could have come done brought me a pizza a couple of times, come to visit, everything else. Dove season, did you know it became illegal to mail children in the mail in like 1940 something? Yeah. Up to that point, you could just ship your kids in a box. That was a true story. There you go. Just put them in a freight crate and be like, "There you go. You're going to your Aunt Jill's for a month." Beep, beep. Might take them a month to get there with the old Federal Express. Then was pretty much pony back, I think. Or tiny Asian brides. Well, now see, Dove season. Look, we can't even joke about that kind of thing anymore. P Diddy done went and let the weird destroy all the fun that was in that. Right? There is no more, no more. No, no. We can't. There's too many poor P diddled victims out there to be talking about mailing people places. We can't even joke about that anymore. Not even the cute little Asian girls. It's cool, man. By the way, never mind. I know when to shut my pie hole, and Jennifer could be watching this or might be watching later. So I got nothing to say about anything like that, Dove. I plead the fifth. By about 1920, of what became known as Baby Mel ended. Yeah, there you go. Yep, 1920, somewhere around there. Yeah, Baby Mel. That was the deal. You just, mail your kids around. It was cool. Or, Dove Season said maybe your little Asian brides. Dove Season, you just gotta play like they're your foreign stepchildren, right? Or your foreign, them my babies. You could sign for it, man. You don't know. You might have been there during that time, right? You could have been. Now, see, Furry, she already knows. I told her to make sure she had big enough air holes in it. She gonna be okay. What you don't want to do, Furry, is put fragile. You know what I mean? Don't put fragile on packages, y'all. In case you didn't know what fragile means to the post office is, Let's see how many times I can kick the shit out of this package. Hey, I'm not even this no doubt. I don't think I have it because I cut the package open and got my stuff out of it. Thank God I was a loser on a game on Whatnot and I had a pack of wheat pennies come. Because if it had been anything else, it'd have been smashed. And it was a game where I was playing for an ounce of gold in the slab, right? So I asked him, Jay, I get this package day before yesterday, I can't remember. Hey, it's a package, and on the white package is clearly boot prints. At what point was it necessary for someone from the post office to stomp on my package hard enough to have left a boot imprint? Like, it was there. You could clearly see it. I showed it to MJ. I was like, look at this shit. You don't think that these, look here, man. Don't think that they ain't gonna, if you put fragile on it, they gonna stomp and kick it. Pretty sure they might be playing football in the back with it part of the time. You don't want to be on the losing end of that deal, right, Furry? Prego hormones. I can't think anyone wants to be around that right now at the moment. Talking about your daughter? Yeah. Hey, it was like a quarter of the back of the Meller was just a boot print. You could just, I mean, I could have done a sole imprint off of it. If I was a CSI investigator, I could have tracked them down just based off their shoe print that they left on my package. How is that even possible? Why are you standing on people's mail? I don't know. Just don't make much sense to me, y'all. And I don't wear boots, so I can guarantee you it wasn't my boot print. Even when I pour silver, I pour it barefoot half the time. I guarantee it was not my boot print. No. Furry says, make sure I put don't shake. No, Furry, this is what I'm saying. You do look, hey, with the postal service, it's like a mind. It's a you got to use the psychiatry on them, right? So you got to get the psychologist out, and you got to use the reverse psychology, right? So the next time y'all feel like you want to label it some kind of way, just write on it. Smash the shit out of this for insurance purposes. You hear me? Just put that on there. Big sticker that says just smash the shit out of this for insurance purposes. Just go ahead and write please and thank you at the bottom of it. You know what I mean? A little reverse psychology. You know what I mean? I'm thinking they might not. Daryl needs to be turned blue. I got you, ma'am. You were correct. I feel like too that, at any point they could be like, well, here we are. I think if you write on it for them to step on it, smash it. Oh, you're welcome, Daryl. If you write on it though, inviting them to break it for insurance purposes, they might not do it. They might be like, oh man, they gonna collect the insurance on this still. They're trying to. We're gonna be real careful with this. They might treat it with just kitty gloves, and it might get the velvet treatment all the way to where it's going. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it on some of my next ones. You watch. I'm gonna be like, "Hmm." So Furry, if you get a package on the back side of it says "Stop the shit out of this," don't be mad at me. I wasn't really trying to get them to stomp on your stuff. I'm just trying to get them to get it to your house. Oh my God, you got two pregnant daughters. Whew, sweet Jesus. At least mine take turns. I ain't never had to do with both of them pregnant at the same time. I don't know what the heck you're gonna do. You might be in trouble, Furry. It might be time for one of them adulting vacations. You know what I mean? You have to go and just tell them, here's the deal. This week, mom's going camping. Y'all don't burn the house down. If you do, the phone number is 911. You want to make sure you call that. And, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'd do. I'd have to go do some adulting for a minute. I couldn't do it, man. Be like, look here, I love you enough to tell you if you don't get the hell away from me while you're acting like this, it ain't gonna be good. That's what I'd tell them. My kids know me though, so they know, they'd be like, okay, Dad's right, we done pushed it too far. Dove, what do you mean good luck? She said you're coming to help co-parent or grandparent. I mean, ain't you her kid too? Now hold up a second. I thought Dove Season was the adopted stepchild of Furry Plants and Coins, right? So Furry, I mean Dove, that technically makes you like the big brother. So somebody done knocked up both of your little sisters. What's going on over there, Dove? Somebody got some explaining to do. Right, Furry? I'm just saying. We got 8 spots open, y'all. Let's go. What the heck? 8 spots open still? Everybody in here, hey, look, man, someone slipped Valiums into y'all's drinking water. What's going on? It's Wednesday. It is freaking Wednesday. We're halfway through the work week. This is when you get out the Mai Tais. You know what I mean? Or the Thai sticks. Either way, I prefer a Thai stick. So, some of y'all prefer a Mai Tai. I prefer a Thai stick. You can just go ahead and every way. Bread pudding. Oh my goodness. Oh, she says she got bread pudding. But he said he didn't look here. That ain't what he asked for. He asked for nana bread. I'd take either one. I like banana bread or bread pudding. I like Amish friendship bread. I wish one of y'all out there would get like a start to the Amish friendship bread and send it to this guy because I used to keep it going all the time, but you have to have like a start to start it, right? So if any of y'all got a start to the Amish friendship bread, I'd surely appreciate it. If not, next time I'm in Missouri, I'm gonna have to stop by some Amish people's place and give me some Amish friendship bread starter. Yum. Or zucchini bread. Hey, zucchini bread's good too. The pastor in my church in Missouri, one of the churches I went to, Jeff, his wife, she makes really good zucchini bread. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. I don't know though. Jennifer made some zucchini bread that I had here a while back. Like it was pretty good. She made really good zucchini bread. So yeah, maybe it's a Missouri thing. But I bet she learned from Pastor Jeff's wife on how to make it because they're friends and talk and hang out. And yeah. So I bet that's where she learned how to make the zucchini bread. Now I'm putting it together, Dove. I just had to say it out loud and hear it in my own ears. You hear me? I thought then, well, dang, you know what? They go to the same church. I bet you money. What? Cake is good. Oh, man. Jelly are good, are jelly, but Expensive in summer, yeah. You know what though? We start making everything in house, everything will start being better. You know what I mean? Just think, y'all, if the United States goes back to like canning their own vegetables and doing their own stuff, you do realize like half the stuff we eat don't even come from the United States, but we grow it in the United States. So why have we been sourcing it through other countries just because one hand washes the other? And somebody need to turn off the water. That's the only way anybody's ever going to get right. Have to turn off the water and figure it out. Stepped away for a minute. Oh, Miss Kelly, you missed it, man. We done had zucchini bread. We got donuts going on in here. Old fashioned sour cream donuts. Yummy. That just sounds freaking delicious. MJ brought some donuts from someplace the other day. I mean, well, it's been a couple months ago, but from someplace like across town. I like Krispy Kremes, but I'm telling you, that donut shop there. And then she explained to me that it was like a family-owned donut shop, so that made even more sense. But they kicking it pretty close to Krispy Kreme's donuts there. Think someone might have stole the recipe because it tastes pretty good. Oh, Dove Season's got a donut shop that makes some of those. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. We got how many open on this? We got 8 open. Think you missing that? They're so good that y'all got me ready to go get a honey bun just so I can, as a matter of fact, I mean, my stomach just talked to me. That's amazing. That's it. Just keep talking, y'all. You're making me hungry. That's a good thing. I need an appetite. We could do this every day. That'd be great. I'd just sit here and talk with y'all, get hungry, and eat. Doctor'd be happy. I need to be. My daughter makes me sourdough bread. Oh man. Yep, Dove, don't hey, look, Dove, you can't tell us all about all the awesome things that your wonderful daughters do that, we all know they're married and we ain't got no chance in hell with them. So you can't look here, man. Yum. It's terrible. My daughter Jasmine makes really good cornbread. She makes pretty good enchiladas. A friend of mine's wife taught her how to make enchiladas when she was younger. She makes pretty good enchiladas. And that's right, I said friend, but I lost that friend Anthony about 7 years ago. But his wife, yeah, used to help teach my little girls things because as a single dad, well, sometimes it's good to have a woman around that'll help them out with things. So I'm grateful for that. Any good movie suggestions on Hulu? What you mean flashback? Flashback, there's a coin show on Friday, man. You're worried about watching movies on Hulu. Flashback, you should be maybe looking to see what kind of coins you might want to scout out at the show. Have you thought about that? Have you already got your wish list? Just saying. Sourdough is yummy. Oh my gosh. MJ's got all the customers. MJ, send me a customer. I had a customer this evening show up and they knocked on the door so quietly. I just didn't even know there was anybody there hardly. I looked up, the little camera thing said ding that there was somebody, out by it. And there they were, and they were like, "Yeah, I knocked." What? You really gotta look, even on my door here, you gotta knock, y'all. I mean, we're inside working and things. I don't know if y'all go to the shop or ring the bell if they got a bell. Knock really loud. Now my grandkids aren't sharing. Um, okay, well, furry, you are definitely outmanned there. The kids have brought the grandkids along. Flashback. We got 8 open spots on this game, man. Are you winning silver tonight? Possibly. You don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. You could. You just never know. Yeah, Furry needs prayer. Lord help her. She needs prayer. Meanwhile, y'all, I got an auction tonight on Whatnot, just so y'all know that, right? I mean, I don't want you to feel like I'm being a jerk when I say I gotta get the hell out of here after a while if we don't do anything with this, but kinda. Only because I do have an auction on Whatnot. And I have to have some non-screen time or else my eyes might really fall out of my head eventually. All I look at screens and coins all day, I'm gonna be blind fast. Dun 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 dun. What? Okay. Anybody in here need a 1992 proof Washington quarter or a 1964 proof Washington quarter? If so, raise your hand. If not, I'm putting them up, putting them in a thing. Put them in a thing. They're going in a thing in a place. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them in flips right now. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do, Dev. I think I'm gonna put them in flips right now. That way I don't have to worry about scuffing them or bumping them. No, nobody's gonna talk or answer me or fill this thing up. Oh my, how my grandkids arch. Oh. Dev season I was lost, but I'm gonna stay lost. I'm scared. Y'all done got me worried. Before you got the grandbabies en route. Mm-mm. Just seems like oh wow, does that have a rotation to it? Oh, I thought the coin was rotated. No, I just didn't get it in it right. I didn't get it in it right, Dove. It's okay. It's not true. It being in there ain't good enough. It's got to be in there a certain way. Poor furry. Her whole world's upside down. All right, kiddos. Y'all really aren't going to get this filled up, are you? And I can't even give you the excuse anymore of, well, it's the end of the month. I felt bad for you because it was the end of the month. I don't know. I don't. I don't know what's going on with you, but we'll sit here and let you think about it. Meanwhile, flashback. Have you got a cheat sheet for the coin show? Real talk. Make yourself a cheat sheet of what you are looking for your collection. Kind of give yourself a chance to look up some stuff and then kind of write out a cheat sheet. You know, what the prices are going for, where you could potentially get it at if you had to online. You know what I mean? Different things like that. So when you walk in there, if you see it, you know where to start negotiating. Or I'd just be picking cool silver. There you go. Flashback, man. One of these days, you just have to come by, and I'm gonna have to bring you into the. I have to bring you into the vault here and let you look inside and look at some cool stuff, or at least part of it. He's been to my place, y'all, but I still haven't brought him into the backside of my place. He might not ever leave. He'll just start coming here instead of going anywhere else to buy stuff. Be like, I'm coming. Well, yeah, I got a whole lot of that. No. Flashback, I got a whole box of pores. Probably weighs about 20 pounds. I don't know. Actually, more than that if I put all of them in one box, probably. But yeah. Oh, more for the list. Hold on a second, Dev. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me get you written down. What did I just do with that? You gotta be shitting me. Huh. Oh, there it is. I set down a coin, couldn't figure out where I set it at, Dove. Okay, hold on a second. Dove needs for your list Canada. Canada. Canada dollar. For fact flashback, here, I'll give you kind of a comparison. If you took what's at the shop that you've seen, and then you took what was at the shop down the road at Edmund Coins and what they have on display, and you made that times 30, you might get close to what I have sitting here for shows and things for y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of inventory, my friend. I'm definitely a seller. It's what I do. And I got a lot of inventory you haven't got to see on YouTube. Just because I'm not going to open it up and show it and not sell it. I get frustrated that way. But we are working on getting some really good buyers over and whatnot. And I'm very grateful for all y'all that's been coming over there and supporting. And I'm very, yeah, ecstatic to say that this morning we did twice as much as we have in days past. And we'd been doing that steady one game in the morning, and today it built up to where there was two, one right after another, and in about the same amount of time. So we're growing and we're going forward and we're doing things. So I appreciate all y'all for being a part of all of it. That's I just focus on going forward. Hopefully y'all get on board and come along for the ride. But you did what? So I can put yours and NJ's in the same envelope to Mel. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, she's my roommate. You can put mine and hers and put it to her and however. We'll get it. Just mark it on the inside so we know it's for each other. You know what I mean? It is doing pretty great. It is definitely growing. And I'm grateful. Grateful to God for just for all of y'all for one because y'all are amazing. Without y'all, I wouldn't, y'all keep me going. Y'all push me even on whatnot. So it ain't about that number up there next to that little body on the screen, truly. It's about the quality of people you have in your chat. Like I said before, I would rather have 10, 15 of you real folks in here than to have a channel that's got 50 bots in the chat and 30 people I can't stand to even see emojis, let alone speak to. So, so I'm good not being a part of any of that. You know what I mean? Good on all of that. I don't push, I poke. Well, Miss Annette, get the stick out, ma'am. And look for 420 silver. Uh, all right, Miss Annette's gonna get the stick out, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. What we doing here? We're gonna sit here through dinner time. I'm just gonna be hungry. And I already ate fish sticks earlier, so I'm good, kind of. So got to sharpen it. She didn't dulled it, poking me with it. I knew something was going on. Those are not flesh wounds; they're straight bruises. She said. Okay, I'll take a safety meeting with you. What's up, Casey Stacker in the building? How you been, Casey? What's up, Casey? How's Casey been? Boy, I'm so grateful to God that we was able to see my doppelganger pop in last night and let us know he was alive, Crypt Keeper. Good to see him. Glad he's home from the hospital. Well, y'all got 5 on. You got 8 of the loneliest spots open, Miss Annette. Hold on. I've been grateful to God to found a fun woman. But then she left to Idaho. Yeah, he's gonna try to get back to work this week. I know he's hoping to get back to work pretty soon. He just had some stuff going on. I'll let him explain that more to y'all. I don't. I try not to overstep my bounds on y'all's stuff, but I know he mentioned it last night. He come in the chat and mentioned that. I might have already mentioned to y'all before that he was in the hospital and was hoping to come home. So that I knew, and he was okay with me telling you then. But I'm not gonna just tell everybody his business like that because I got medical stuff going on with me, and some people know, and some people don't, and I don't care to talk about it. And yeah, so I get it when other people are going through stuff. I get it. All right, here we go. We got 5 on this still. We got Dove on 2, Daryl on 2, and then Daryl got one for his brother Darren. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you did. Big pimpin'. You did. You won that deal. It's in your wallet right now, sir. The only thing better than tacos is winning silver while eating tacos. That's nice. Hey, that is the way to do it right there. This is the American version of taco slango. I don't know what we call it. How do we put the silver in it? It can't be Taco Bueno because we got a restaurant called that. Can't be Taco Bell. Tacos and silver shells. Thanks to Miss Sue H for making the silver taco. Tacos and silver shells. That doesn't make any sense. We can't do that. Come on, Dove. Help me wrap it around. Tacos for libertads. There you go. There you go, Dove. We can start selling tacos and enchiladas for libertads. Huh? I mean, Bull was in here earlier. He said he wanted a batarang in like 3 ounces or something. Which means he really been getting in some games. I'm glad he's doing well with it. Dove season, you gals with deep pockets like Big Silver. Got this big ass bracelet. All right, are we gonna run a mini? So, Casey, your chick's named Samantha, and she's in Boston. But now I found another. Okay. So, this is the new girl you found. Casey, never mind. As long as you're happy, man. Uh, that's. Hopefully you find one that works out for you. I think that's everybody's goal, right? Nobody just wants to be alone all the time. Maybe. Maybe sometimes I feel that way. Like I just should just be alone. Hmm. Miss Annette, how in the heck we gonna fill this thing up? I can't play on it. It's my game. If we can't fill games, then we can't do giveaways. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. If the giveaways kind of come from the money that's left over after you pay for the silver on this, I really don't keep any profit. I just end up buying stuff to give back to you. So, but we can't do one without the other. And I can't fill it up for you. That ain't how it works. I can't help you out like I do people on Whatnot and buy up the rest of your spots to finish your game because it's my game. So, kind of like on Whatnot, I'm not going to fill it up for you. I'll tell you this, I wish they would do something different with some of these races here. Now, see, they upgraded them a while back. So now we do got the freaking eggs that come apart and their heads pop out. That's kind of cool. Where's everyone? Missing it? I have no idea. There are other places. They're doing other things. I'm with Dove Season though. I think I need to win some silver while eating tacos. That sounds like better. Daryl says here. So did everybody go out and do their part yesterday and the day before for the silver squeeze? Did y'all go do that? Did everybody go out and buy a bunch of silver on silver squeeze day? What's the eagle on the table? Which one, the standing up eagle or the laying down eagle? Eagle laying down is an 82 A mark. Eagle on the stand is the Freedom. It is inlaid, doesn't stand out. Instead, it's inlaid in. And the other side is Liberty, 1 ounce. Oh, well, yeah, well, that figures. It's probably why the price of silver dropped instead of going up. Everybody was busy. Right, Daryl? They're not bad choices. I don't ever give y'all bad options. I mean, pretty decent stuff up there. Even though the Eagle and the Alien got voted off, but it was all sitting up there. So I just threw everything else back up there and some more stuff and was like, oh man. I actually had a thing of Eagles up here for the next one. But there ain't no way we couldn't fill up this one right here in 2 hours. You guys got to be kidding. I don't know. I couldn't never put the Eagles up there tonight. I don't think. I don't know. Good thing is though, I just about got all the. I think I'm just about got all the whatnot auction all set up. So I appreciate that. Y'all are getting to hang out with me when I do that. He's like, let's see here. I do have the gold, silver, and copper pack that you could take also. Maybe. Maybe. Let me go look at something real quick. Hmm. Well, gold is surely on its way to 3,200, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's going to break 3,500 quicker than I thought it was going to. I thought halfway through the year, but this rate, I don't know. We're in the fourth month. It could. For sure by the end of the year, it will. My guesstimations is 6 to 9 months into this year would be knocking on $3,500 an ounce for gold. That's what I think. And we're bouncing between 35 and 40 an ounce on silver. That's where I think we'll be. Maybe silver keeps getting drugged down. 33.62. Now, how's Monarch's got it at 34.19? See, this is what I mean, y'all. Don't be looking at these bullion dealers. They can give you some old crazy stuff. Just go right to live spot price of silver and gold. Bullion companies all got their own prices. They ain't none of them even on the dot. Okay, let's see. Daryl, what are we gonna do if this thing don't fill up, buddy? I have to refund you. What? Mad Cow will have slipped through this or end up waking up, showing up to it late. He'll pop over there. But to no avail. Well, that Morgan's the same price as them ounces, so I mean, that's why it's up there as an option. So I'd like for you to be able to get it filled. That'd be great. But yes, hope it fills. I feel you. It's just the players are not here right now. They are, and some of them are, and some of them's just watching. Could it help my bank is your. Oh no, it's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be worried about me, Miss Kelly. Dun, 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 dun. Over here clicking things together. Can you hear me? I got you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Whoa. I just threw that in the floor. Now that's not good. Let's see here what we lose. Proof. What year? 64. Proof from 1964. Deep cameo Washington Quarter. I love looking at proof coins. I get lost in them. Miss Kelly. I'll get lost in the proof coins. Yep. I don't know. I don't know how to share us out, y'all. I don't think my sharing this out is going to help us as much as if you all were sharing this out or something. I don't know what else to do to get other folks in here. YouTube is not my partner in things for certain, so we're already fighting that. You're gonna have to get the other folks in here to fill it up, or else we just end up spinning our tires like we just did. I think. What's in these tubes? There we go. Tubes upon tubes upon tubes. That one's not even full. That tube of merc dimes. Okay. Merc dimes, or nickels, and wheat pennies all in the same box. Get a whole mess. He said he was Betsy yesterday and forgot. Dove. Oh, thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Miss Kelly. Well, we'll see. We might be able to. You might be able to wake somebody up. One of them alerts might smack Mad Cow wherever he's out doing whatever kind of cow business he's up to. No. Mm. So, Daryl, what all else have you done today? We know Miss Kelly had to work. 7 o'clock. I gotta get the heck off here. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know already it was after 7. Boy, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. So we appreciate everyone that's in here. They'll be okay. Oh, it says it's just been on here. It's snowing there still? Wow. Wow. Thank God it ain't snowing here, man. As a matter of fact, it's that's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, it is 73 degrees here right now. Which ain't bad at 7:04. Hold on, it's now changing itself again. We'll see what it says when it comes back up dove season. Well, yeah, Dove, because I'm trying to get it down to where I'll be able to go to church and still stream with you on Wednesday and do whatnot after church. But I bypassed church tonight. We're already in this thing now. Yeah, hopes of that is gone. It's 7:05. There ain't no way I'm gonna make it by 7 o'clock. I'm already late. I hate walking into church late. Everybody turns to look at you, right, Dove? I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. We're here now. We're committed. Here's what's gonna run into a problem. I'm gonna have to get something covered that up. I might do that tonight. I might just uh take everything down. I have to take it down. I can leave it up there and just yeah. I'll sell it right off that thing. Yeah, I can't believe it's not done snowing either. Daryl, when does it stop snowing there? I mean, aren't you all in spring yet? Are you up so far north that it snows all spring? Sweet Moses. I don't know. To me, that's just. I don't like snow though. Couldn't live in no place like that. It's April 2nd and it's still snowing. Nope. I'm in North Dakota. There you go. That's what happens, man. Mm-mm. Not me. I'm not doing all that. North Dakota's cold. Well, it's a good thing we got the internet so we could all get to meet each other over the interweb because probably ain't much of a chance you're ever going to get to catch me in North Dakota. I'm assuming the only business I would ever have there, Daryl, would just be business there and gone. Like, especially knowing that y'all got snow in April. Mm-mm. Yeah, well, I mean, Miss Firefly, you hear that? Daryl's right there on the border. He said he's dang near Canadian. Their oil field is close to him. Right, Dove? I mean, I just never really. I don't. I think I might have. Maybe I drove through it or flew over it a couple times, probably. But like maybe the corner bottom. I don't know. I just. hmm Miss Kelly said it just rained there. Hmm. Very interesting there. Yes, close to Peace Gardens in Canada. Nice. Well, I don't know. My little thing just came back on and said that now it's flashing 3 times. Says that it is says it's 72 degrees and sunny. 72 degrees and sunny. How about that, Daryl? Does that make you feel a little better? See, that sounds a lot better to me than some still snowing in April. How about you, Dove? That might be why we ain't been there. That completely just well, there you go. Dove season says, hey, Sounds nice. It's 31 here. Oof. Yeah, that's a whole different level of cold. Meanwhile, here we sit on a Wednesday night and we can't get not the one race filled up. This is us like the worst timing in the world, right? Now tomorrow we'll have someone else in here. Daryl won't be in here. Some other people will be in. It's like it's the same way every time, man. Can't poor Dev. He's there every time. He's like, I try. Or ski. Right? When I was younger, Dove. Yep. And we would snowboard and stuff. So we would hop and go to Canada. But now, no. Because, yeah. Obviously, snowboarding, not my thing. There you go. Dove says, I've been in Arizona for 27 years and I'm loving it. He said he made his own McDonald's commercial. I'm loving it. There you go. He's loving it. Oh, Miss Annette. She didn't get her stick sharp enough to wake up anyone. She tried. She can wake me up. I'm already awake though. All right, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get set up for whatnot the rest of the way and get everything all in the computer. Do all the stuff, y'all. But I'm glad y'all got to come hang out with me. Hopefully you come hang out over there on whatnot. Daryl, I'm gonna refund you real quick before we shut down. Hey, Bacardi Jim, how you doing? North Dakota. Woo. How's Bacardi Jim doing tonight? Getting late season snow. Oh my goodness, Bacardi. I couldn't imagine, yeah. I ain't doing it. Couldn't imagine. But it's 33 above. Laugh out loud. Nice. At least it's not freezing. Gee, me. Cold. Oh my gosh. Bacardi, keep Mr. Quackers warm. Or have him keep you warm. However y'all do it, stay bundled up and stay warm. Mr. Oinkers is his co-host. Mr. Quackers. Oh, okay, yeah. She says probably is. I mean, we're having some U.S. postal issues, it seems like. No, it's still shorts weather. Whew. Glad you think so. Holy smokes. Wednesday night, nobody wanted any silver. Holy cow. Here we go. We got a different hashtag for you tonight. McCarty, isn't that terrible? No silver. Right? Quicker going. I mean, it might be. Right? Dove season says, I'm duck hunter. Run, Bacardi. Hashtag no silver. There you go. There you go. You might as well just say it. No silver. Nope. No silver. Come on, McCarty. McCarty's like, I can't do it. This is terrible. You're going to have to do it. Hey, at least I didn't put I hate silver. That's terrible. No silver. They're saying no to the silver. Bacardi, stop laughing. You're cracking me up. Let's go. All right, y'all. Get it in there. Get the hashtag in there. 2 Evians. Everybody else has truly went to sleep tonight. Daryl, I refunded you already, buddy. Might be because of that Bacardi. Might keep your engine running a little warm. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm not. Bacardi will definitely keep you warm. All right, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coin roll hunt. Going to dove season. Congratulations, Dove. See you Saturday. Next one goes to Daryl. Congratulations. Daryl, you didn't get to win any silver on that, but maybe you'll pick up some on Saturday. Let's hope, right? You're welcome. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Remember this, if you can hear my voice, that means God loves you. So lean on him for everything. He's there. Just talk to him. He'll listen. Meanwhile, I appreciate the heck out of it. Hope to see y'all over on Whatnot here in 9:15, 9:30, something like that. Somewhere in that time area. If not, hey, you can catch me in the morning time, like between 8 and 8:15. I go live in the morning time on Whatnot for usually, I don't know, somewhere between 30, 45 minutes. But this morning we went for about an hour because we went ahead and did 2 games instead of just one. So come on over there and get in it. It's $5. The games in the morning are around $5 a spot game. So come over there, bid on a pack, get your number, get on the wheel, have some fun, win some silver. Meanwhile, tonight, Whatnot, straight auction. Come over. Are you in Willie? Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody's in Willie. Look out. Stuff just got real. I don't know who's in Willie or how it happened. Sounds terribly rough. The other side of a minute. It's snowing again. Oh man, live. That's it. Y'all enjoy your snow. That's too much snow for me. Golly, God bless you. All right, see you over in Whatnot in a bit. Bye.
Thank you all. Just remember, keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. Until next time, God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you all. Keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.